Okay, well, this is most of the crunch time done on the tank. Pretty much all the electronics are installed, including the fibre optics going to the back of the lights, both front and rear. I've decided I'm going to run the aerial through the turret at the back, which is where the aerials basically ran on the real vehicle anyway. So the turret turning motor is installed, all the electronics are installed, it's all plugged in. Receiver's a bit of an overkill. The other little receiver I had died, started misbehaving, intermittent signals on all the channels. Didn't matter how I set it up, it wouldn't go. I tossed it, used one of the JR 36 meg receivers. I'm using a 36 meg transmitter. It's what I use for all my boats, all my subs, because you can't use gigahertz under the water. But anyway, I digress. So motors are all connected, all the plugs are in place. Just got to plug in the turret and the cannon elevation plugs. Just back off a bit there so you can see. The good thing with this, you know, it's all color coded. You can't really go wrong as to where things are being plugged. The turret rotation goes into the orange and grey plug. Cannon elevation, yellow and grey plug. Speaker cable into the right socket as per the instructions. Okay. Inside the hull, okay, you can see the elevation motors installed. The rotation motors installed. The little box for the LEDs for the rear headlights. Twin fibre optics going to the back. Single fibre optic going to the back, and the two fibre optics going to the front headlights. The machine gun is installed. Inside that little brass sleeve is the orange LED for the flash, and then obviously the machine gun metal components. Now the tank is only primed. I'll be painting it the proper hull colour, and that will require some extra care and maintenance. Headlights and tail lights will need to be masked off. Obviously the tip of the cannon, the tip of the machine gun will need to be masked off, and then I'll spray the hull. I haven't gone through and put all the headlight cages and all the other accessories, the tools and things on the back yet, because I'm still working on it. Those things tend to get broken, so when I'm ready to paint, then they'll be put on. The extra guards at the front here, the screws they gave were just a little bit long, so I ground them off a tad and tried to even them up. Had to be a little careful there. It's only a styrene hull, so it didn't take too kindly to grinder heat. On-off switch. On-off switch goes pretty much inside the turret in the upper hatch, one of the upper hatches, and obviously all the wiring there. Turret assembly. Okay, pretty much all done. Inside there you can see at the back, from the side, that's where the little figurine that comes with it will sit if I choose to place him. I got a bit enthused with myself, and I've actually ground out the coppola windows. I'll be replacing those with PVA stretched out to make the windows, and dyed a dark green. They won't be put in till, I won't be doing the fill in for those until after all the painting's done. and I'm about to do the weathering. This was probably the worst fit of the whole kit. It's required a bit of putty in there, which I'll sand and seam off prior to painting. Some other things, just got out the little grinding tool and just some bullet marks and ricochets and a little bit of battle damage on the turret. I've also scraped off those ridiculous part numbers that Tamiya put on both the hull and on the turret. Sort of why they couldn't put them on the inside of the mould is just a little annoying, but that's one of the things you get. Okay, so now I'm going to put it all together and then put it on the ground and have a quick test before I start the painting and the weathering of it.